the, yeah, thank you. Sorry, this is easy to do for me. So,
Is this your first time?
yes, this is my first time.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Start with your name.
Yes, my name is Kolini. I'm a case manager for ERCO, Immigrant and Refugee Community Organization. And I'm a culture-specific case manager. So I work specifically with Pacific Island community. But I'm here today to share the frustration. They're not only the Pacific Island community, but also other communities from immigrant and refugee community in the Kolini area. What they have shared with me, their frustration is because now of the increased rent, there's a lot of people doubling up. They're doubling up with families, not because, they wanna build family bonding and family value. It's not that, it's for survival, because now families are not able to afford all this affordable housing. This is not affordable for them because, the rent has increased 30–40% just within the last month, 2 months. And with them doubling up, and some families are caused to move away from their neighborhood, for immigrant and refugee community, we tend to be surrounded, we tend to live near our churches, our mosques, our temple. Religion is a big thing for us. So when all this rent increase, it's forcing us to move away from our neighborhood. So when we move away from our neighborhood, then now we lose connection with our ethnic group, because this is where we get resources, community resources. Because we tend to help each other, we do networking among ourselves. Because mainstream America do not reach out and give us resources. We have to find it ourselves. So when the rent increased and we're out of there, then now we don't have the resources. And then Portland, the city of Portland did over at the Alberta neighborhood, they did all this renovation and so forth. So the Pacific Island community moved out of there. So we moved to the east side. But now everywhere the rent has increased. Now we have to move. When we moved from northeast to the east side, it wasn't just a moving our furniture and our belongings. It took us 2–3 years just to get used to the new neighborhood. And then get used to the school, get used to, the stores, because now the culture stores that we used to live by, now we have to drive to it. We have to drive to church. We have to drive to temple. And because of the distance, sometimes we miss it. And then we don't get the connection with our ethnic group. It is very important that we have stable housing, because it's expensive, not monetary wise, but it's expensive, and our children is paying the price. Because of adjustment to the new environment, leaving our children missing school, poor grades, poor attendance. Next thing you know, what happened? Graduation time, our children are not there. We're having probably 20–25% graduate. It's because we don't have stability. And another thing that, sorry. And it, because everybody's talking about new development, new housing development. But, new housing development, we want new housing development that include us. We don't live, we're not looking for a studio. We're not looking for 1 bedroom. We're averaging about 5.6, 5.7 children, not 2.5, typical American, so say. So we need housing that would house us, that has room for us. And so in consideration for new development, maybe take it so that we can all move in. Thank you.